We continue in our efforts here to clear the shelters at WKYC. We want to make sure that all animals find their forever home. This is Dugout. You said about a year old. Talk to us about his personality. What would be a good fit for Dugout moving forward?
Not the human hand as the treat that I have in
He's
here.
very happy though.
He's a very active boy. He's a water dog. He's about a year old. He's had very little training, so he would benefit from some training, and but really an active lifestyle. Kids probably 16 or older and stuff, but he doesn't know his size, so he likes to jump, and I'm not sure who taught him how to do that, but that's not a great thing.
It's a very good greeting. He wants to get right down to business and say hello face to face.
Absolutely. He likes to give kisses. He's just a nice boy.
Well, everybody's been visiting with him. He's just as friendly as can be, super sweet, obviously. Lots of high energy activity around him. You think he'd be good with kids and family?
About 16 or over, because he doesn't know his size, and because he's jumping, he can knock a toddler down.
Got it.
And so he wouldn't understand why they would be crying. Come here, no. Over here. Come in.
We're trying to get him to turn around.
Yeah, there we go.
He's so curious.
But he is. He's all curious, you know, like a toddler. He's like a 2-year-old, wanting to get into everything. So he's just a nice boy.
It struck me today, he has just been as sweet as can be with everyone in our newsroom. And as big as he is, he's going to be active, so perfect for water, for hiking. You can get this guy outdoors.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's a win-win, right? Out for the TV, from the computer, for you off the couch. Absolutely, he'll need a little bit of activity.
He's just joyous. I mean, we've really been having a lot of fun with him here. Shery, how can people, find out if Dugout is right for their family? Who can they talk to?
They can come to the shelter. Our address is 12513 Merritt Road in Chardon. We're the Geauga County Dog Shelter, and we'll talk to you. We'll let you walk the dogs. We'll let you sit with the dogs for a little bit. And then when you've decided that you want to add them to the family, there's paperwork to fill out.
He's just being so good now.
I know. Yeah, come on, he's perfect. Look at how long that took, about 2 minutes, and Dugout has mastered the studio etiquette. So I have no doubt he's going to find his forever home soon. And then you mentioned it's not just Dugout, though, that there are plenty of options.
There are plenty of options, and one of the things that I do for the shelter is I call it Shelter Helping Shelter, and I share other shelters. Okay. Right now, Dugout is our only visitor, the only one needing a home, but there are so many other shelters out there that need help. And they need it now, and because spaying and neutering needs to start happening again. So speaking of spaying and neutering.
Yes, I was just going to say, that's a good segue.
He gets neutered tomorrow, and so I started calling it the Dome of Responsibility rather than the Dome of, because it is a responsible person who actually gets them spayed and neutered.
Sure. All right. Well, you know where to go, folks. It's Geauga County Dog Shelter, and part of our Clear the Shelters campaign with NBC. You can get information on the entire effort that we are a part of at WKYC.com. We have all the information on shelters near and far if you are thinking of adding a new member to your family.